Hi everyone. It's Carlin here again, and I'm in front of my kiln. So it's kiln unload day. I probably will be doing a few more of these in the next little while, mostly because, like I mentioned before, I do have 2 markets this fall, which is not very much, but for me it's quite a bit because I don't actually sell a whole bunch. So, yeah, anyway. I have this kiln unload, and I might even have enough time to do one more glaze fire before the next one. I'll see. I had one more jack-o'-lantern. It has a little crack on the inside, but I don't honestly think that it really matters. Like, I might just sell it as like a second or something like that, but I have to get it fired, glazed and fired. But anyway, I did look in here already. I did shut it when it was a little bit too hot to open, but it just has some fun stuff in here, so I thought I would share it with you guys. And it does have a really fun, not necessarily fun, but like, I had this idea, and when I get to it I'll share my idea, and you can let me know if you think it's a cheesy idea or something. But anyway, let's open it up and let me show you what we have in here. So we'll start with these. So I made some more spoon rests. So this is Fuzzy Peach, and this is on 340S. I love, like, look at these colors in here. Look at that. It's beautiful. Fuzzy Peach on a non-speckled clay, I find, is very blah. It doesn't do very much for me. Yeah. But on the speckled clay, like, I can't, like, look at that. It is just, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. And then we have a ginger. And ginger, I think, is such an underrated glaze. It is also equally gorgeous. But on non-speckled clay, it just doesn't hit the mark. But on speckled clay, gorge. So then these turned out great. So these are just little wine cups. And I did these, like, look at these little drippies there and there. So I did these in, I did one base coat of pearl white. So 1 coat of pearl white. Then I did 1 thick coat of bougainvillea. And then I did 1 thick coat of fuzzy peach. And I don't know if you can see the inside or not, but like, look at that. It's beautiful. And like the drips. I love it. These came out great. Look at these. Look at that drip. So cute. Then this one, these ones also came out nice. So these cups, and I don't make my things look perfect because I'm not a production potter. I don't care if they match perfect. If they're sisters, not twins, I'm good. Anyway, like, look at that. Look at those. Look at that pooling right in there. Beautiful. So this is 2 coats of Mako Sand and Sea, and then 2 coats of Fuzzy Peach. And I probably even could have went, you can see on the inside, the inside's really pretty. I don't know, I probably could have even went maybe even 1 more coat. But super cute. And then this little guy. Look how cute he is. So cute. So I did black engobe on the inside. I did have a cookie and then it plucked a little bit, but that was just, I don't know why I put it right on the bottom, but I did. Anyway, then I used Tiger's Eye, and it worked perfect for a pumpkin. And then nori green for the stem. But how cute is that? So, so cute. I think he turned out great. So cute. So obviously I couldn't see the bottom before. Pretty. So I had done this combo before. It is one coat of pearl white, then Tompanade to about here, and then Sunrise to about there. And yeah, it pooled nice. It did its thing. Now this one doesn't have a match because its match was in a different kiln load. I only had room for one. So yeah, super cute. That's pretty. So this one, I've done this one before, but I wish I would have maybe covered the, okay, so what I did, and I've talked about this one before, I did one coat of soft white, then I do just random strips of blue midnight and blue rutile. But what I should have done, what I forgot was that, so like here, you can see the speckle. And it looks fine. It looks fine. But on the last cup, I covered the whole top with blue rutile and blue midnight. I didn't leave any spots. So when you cover them, they get the white. It's weird. When you cover it all, you get the white patches. And if you don't cover it all, then you get these little see-through patches, which is fine. It looks fine. But I will just have to remember that. Ooh, I'll remember that for next time. Look at that handle. Isn't that pretty? And then look at the inside. The inside is gorgeous. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. But I will remember that for next time, that I have to cover the whole thing in the blues to get the light color, which kind of doesn't really make sense, but it's what it does. So what I'm going to pull out next, this is my idea that I had. So if you are aware, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I think probably at this point, every single person that you personally know or knows somebody or somebody has had cancer. And October is, like I mentioned, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I decided that within my own community, our community is really wonderful at doing fundraisers and raising money and all that kind of good stuff. They're wonderful at that. And I decided that because I am fortunate that I am able to keep this hobby a hobby. That I'm fortunate in what we do for. I'm just fortunate. I'll just leave it at that. So I decided that to keep my hobby a hobby, but yet give back, I decided that within my community, so it won't be available to anybody else except for the community members, unfortunately, that I would create a mug that would showcase Breast Cancer Awareness Month, as well as be adaptable to other things. So I'm going to show it to you and then you can let me know what you think. And I hope that it turned out. Okay, so I'm not going to cry on the internet. Anyway, so this was my idea. And I'm sure that I'm not the first one to have done it, but I wanted to make it 3D. I wanted it to really stand out. So this is Plainsman 340S. I did the ribbon in 340S. I did the inside in Bougainvillea, as well as the ribbon. That came out wonderfully. So I have a few here. They're all a little bit different because they are handmade. So the ribbon is the ribbon, but it's a little bit different on each one. But I mean, it's still the ribbon. And all I did was I changed the handle a little bit. Some have square handles, some have round handles. So yeah, I decided that with these, the majority of what they will be sold for will be donated to a cancer research of some kind, not necessarily just breast cancer, but I probably will choose Cancer Care Manitoba because it helps multiple families. It helps multiple people that are dealing with this disease. And yeah, so maybe at one point I will work towards being able to have it available, say on a website or something, as an ongoing thing. But for right now, it will only be available in my community. But let me know what you guys think. I'm always interested to hear. And yeah, it's just a way that I can maybe give back a little bit and be able to keep my hobby going. It'll be able to keep me practicing on making mugs and making handles and creating a little bit more sculptural pieces. And because these aren't perfect, but I mean, they're handmade and I think they turned out wonderfully. Yeah, I'm not going to cry on the internet because I'm just not going to. But anyway, that's an empty kiln. Sorry. Anyway, please let me know what you guys think. And yeah, if you guys have tried these combos, let me know. If you want to see more combos, let me know. If there's a specific combo that you want me to try, please leave it down in the comments below. And if I have the glazes, I will try it. And yeah, let me know what you think of my ribbon mugs. And yeah, I hope everybody's just having a great day, and I will see everybody in the next video. Bye, everyone.